Matt Porter, Chief Tasting Officer for Barrel King, here to tell you about the December releases for Barrel King Gold members. This December, we have a couple special holiday treats just for you. If you're not a Barrel King Gold member and you want to get your hands on one of these or any future releases from Barrel King, become a Barrel King Gold member by clicking on the link in the description below. It'll send you over to Barrel King's website and you'll get signed up in a jiff. First things first, if you haven't heard, Jason from the Mash and Drum, whiskey tube legend, has been working on his very own whiskey label the past couple years. It's called DrumKey Spirits, and he's worked alongside Barrel King to come out with his very first DrumKey Spirits release this December, the debut. I've got the debut in my hand right here, and let me get one thing clear. Jason is coming strong out of the gate. This very first DrumKey Spirits blend, the debut, will make you go woo, cause it's friggin' Ric Flair good. Woo! This debut is styling, profiling, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, super appealing, friggin' bourbon whiskey that'll make you go woo! Jason blended the highest quality Green River bourbon barrels together into this 123 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey that'll blow the wig off your head even if you have a full head of hair and not a wig. It is all types of fruit leather and like gooey, delicious bourbonness. I've tasted this on 2 separate live streams, last week and the week before, and every time I taste this, it blows my mind. I put this bad Uncle Baby Billy in a blind flight last week, and it beat Woodford Batch Proof, Blanton Straight from the Barrel, and Jefferson's Cask Strength Bourbon. This blend is a big boy. This blend is huge. The debut is like if you took a cask strength Buffalo Trace offering, injected a little more age into it, a little more dark fruit, and then put it on whatever regiment Mark McGwire was on back when Mark McGwire hit 70 home runs and was like, it's not even a big deal. Because DrumKey debut is big, bold, and it swings for the fences. Oh, I've been on record saying that the only substitute for Buffalo Trace products are other Buffalo Trace products because the profile is so unique. It's just so specific. But I'm going on the record again to clarify my record of saying that with saying this. If you love Stag, if you love Blanton Straight from the Barrel, if you love those big, bold, barrel-proof Buffalo Trace offerings, if you love a good, sweet Kentucky bourbon, something that's fruity and thick, then this, the debut, is for you. It is so syrupy and friggin' just berries and syrup and thickness. It's a thick bourbon fruit lava that's meandering through these oak canals like a drunk volcanic lazy river would do through whatever it wanted to go through because it's friggin' lava. This whiskey gives you big wow feels. There's a huge flavor rush from the front to the back. DrumKey the debut will make you start using Gen Z slang. You'll be like, this is fire. The debut be cooking. This bourbon be bussin'. 6-7, 6-7. The finish on it keeps going and going and going. The debut, DrumKey Spirits, in collaboration with Barrel King. Huge congrats to Jason for this first blend from DrumKey. This is what I would call a crowd pleaser. The second release for Barrel King Gold members this December is a holiday heartthrob. If there were ever a whiskey version of a Hallmark Christmas movie, it's this. 116.4 proof, batch 121, Fantasy Collection. It's a Poet's Poison, a blend of 82% 95.5 9-year rye whiskey and 18% 6-year 95.5 rye. Those ryes were finished in port barrels, SQN barrels, peanut butter, blackberry brandy, and blackstrap molasses rum barrels. What do you get when you finish 95.5 rye and all that? You get this. A Poet's Poison. This whiskey has a very holiday feel to it, and when you nose it, you'll know exactly what I mean. Whoa. If we put the Barrel King Fantasy Collection on a scale of lightly finished to highly finished, and if Voltron from last month was like a 4, a Poet's Poison, I would put up high in like the 9. In like the 9-ish range. This has a much stronger finishing on it than some of the other Fantasy Collection bottles. In terms of being heavily finished, I'd put this on the level of Aloha. When you get into it, you immediately know that this rye whiskey might not even be a rye whiskey, but it just might be a sweet, delicate, delicious, alcoholic Barrel King Fantasy Collection treat. Yeah. On the nose, the wine barrels jump out immediately, followed by the blackberry brandy. There's also a vanilla wafer cookie that's coming through the nose as well, and a general overall sweetness that makes you want to dive into a poet's poison face first. So let's go ahead and do that. Batch 121 down the hatch. Whoa. The palate, you get a ton of that blackstrap molasses rum barrel right out of the gate. That's the first thing that hits you. That's the first overwhelming taste you get. Then it sort of fades into this winey finish. This is a great big finished whiskey. This is definitely something that you'll enjoy over the holidays and a cold winter night when you're looking for something that's maybe a sweeter, warmer, tastier treat to warm your body. This would also be a delicious dessert whiskey. Also, if you have somebody in your life who adores wine, this could possibly be the spirit that gets them into our spirit, whiskey. If you like a Midwinter Night's Dram, or if you like a nice wine-finished rye whiskey, if you enjoyed the Evernorth Arctic Spirit from last year, this is a Barrel King release in that vein. This is a Barrel King release that'll get you in the holiday spirit. The nose is so wine-forward, but the palate is so blackstrap molasses rum forward. It's big, it's sweet, it's complex. It just kind of makes you feel good. It just makes you feel good. If you're a lover of good rum, or a lover of wine, or just a lover of one hell of a good time, Batch 121 of Poet's Poison is gonna be right up your alley. If you enjoy the heavier finished Barrel King Fantasy collections, Batch 121 is gonna be for you. If you're looking for a banger of a straight bourbon whiskey, if you love a barrel strength fruit bomb of a Kentucky bourbon, then DrumKey's debut will be for you. It will please you heavily. This December, we have two very different whiskeys. No matter what type of whiskey lover you are, one of these will suit you so good. Again, if you are not a Barrel King Gold member, but you want to be, click on the link in the description below. Head on over to barrelking.com, sign up for a gold membership. No long-term commitment required. You can pause or cancel your membership at any time. We just do it this way so we know how much delicious bourbon to produce for you each month. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Matt and I'm out of here. I'm gonna go text Jason Calori again about how much I love DrumKey spirits. Every time I taste it, I text him. I just text him, dude. ... I don't even know if he knows what I'm talking about at this point, but it's one hell of a damn bourbon.